Robot trigger systems deactivated.
Ow, that was so loud. Come on, girl. It's a little quieter. Ow. What is this song? Oh, that's nope. Ooh. Ooh. That doesn't look right. That's pretty good.
Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Barn Bunny.
Why are you so loud?
Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Jessica Ludman.
Oh.
Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Gigant Tech. Mic switching headset. Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Mr. Sad.
Why is that so loud? EV volume check?
Battery fully charged.
Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Storm of Shadows.
EV volume check?
Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Mr. Taco.
Kitty. Maximum effort.
Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Kozen MT. Hello, welcome, Chaos crew member, Josh Lopez.
Hello. Negative bueno. Negative bueno. Hello.
Hello.
There
Welcome,
we go.
Chaos crew member.
Oh.
Lino.
Oopsies. Oopsies. You can hear me now? Okay, my bad. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Okay, this is a little bit different because I'm looking at you guys this way. The camera is just this way a little bit. Need to, first things first. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's a little dark. Hold on. It's a little bit dark. Let me just get another light. And then we'll go through. Okay, Kenny. Woohoo! You want 1,000 suns? I'll give you $1,000. Ah! I'll give you. I'll give you $1,000. You know, we'll just kind of just like lay it here for now. We'll fix that later. We'll fix it later. Okay, Kenny. Yeah. You know what? We'll just lay it right here. We'll just lay it on the camera for now. Like that. Sure. Why not? That'll suffice for now. There we go. Much better. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome to today's stream. Oh my goodness. Okay, ER. Oh, ER. Yeah. Let me bring this down a little bit. So, lots to update you guys on. First and foremost, a new computer setup. So I have a new desk coming. It's
Hello.
gonna be from a new
Welcome,
sponsor.
Chaos crew member Wapala.
And I'm gonna try this out, but for now I'm kind of finagling my setup a little bit. So it looks like I'm looking up at this direction. It's because you guys are up in this direction now. So I may need to finagle the camera and stuff around so it looks a little bit cleaner for you guys. But we'll get there eventually. Secondly, today's gonna be a short stream. Why? It's because I have to visit the ER. I have to go visit my dad. Now, what's the day today? Monday night. After I was done streaming Monday night, I was hanging out with the Discord, and something happened. We're gonna actually try to see if we can start working on it today as
Hello.
well.
Welcome,
But
Chaos crew member Sunshine Shadow.
yeah, just a quick little update. My dad was admitted to the emergency room Monday night. So, yeah, he's okay. He's fine. But what he had was his appendix. And for those who don't know, the appendix is located in the bottom right-hand side of your body. And it's essentially an organ that we no longer need, humans no longer need to process. But his appendix was having an issue. But I didn't know it at the time. And the part that was really scary was when I finished stream. I was like winding down from stream. I was hanging out with the Discord community, and then all of a sudden I get a text from my dad, and all he said in the text was, "Hey, in the emergency room." And I was like, "What?" Like. And then I called my brother and we were trying to figure things out. But I have an entire story to tell you guys. But first, let me say hi to... Shit. Okay, maybe this one needs... I'm a little bit of a mess right now because... it's always difficult to deal with things. I gotta Gotta clamp this. I would just leave it like that. We'll just leave it. We'll just hang it there. It's fine. Don't make yourself go to the ER. I know, right? But first, let me say hi to literally everyone. Mr. Sad, how's it going? Barn Bunny, hello. Sunshine Shadow, how's it going? Gladys, welcome back to the stream. Jessica, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Gigantech, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Lisa, 2K17, how's it going? Why the emergency room? Yep, there's a whole lot happening today. Chaos NMT, hello. Storm of Shadows, welcome back to the stream. Master Starts, how's it going? Mr. Taco, hello. Josh Lopez, good to see you again. Maddie, how's it going? Ooh, my goodness. Martin, hello. Barn Bunny, welcome everybody. Lynn, how's it going? Can't hear. Oh crap. I see now. I see the errors of my ways in the chat now. I see Wobbler, how's it going? Welcome back, everybody. Oh my goodness. My pals are about to take the trip to an ER. I know, right? ER. Today's a short stream. Today also, you probably noticed that the stream is starting to look a little bit different. Slowly but surely, I'm making upgrades. I'm making little changes here. We have the plants here. I thought they would look nice and fresh on the stream. You know, like how often do we have greenery on the stream? But yeah, I'm also moving around a couple of things. So I don't like how I'm always looking up in this direction when the camera's right here. So I need to figure out something here. Something here is not right. Maybe if I do this and I push this down, it'll look more natural. There we go. How's that? A little better? That's a little bit better. Why not? But yeah, teleprompter. Yeah, maybe a teleprompter. Maybe you can build a teleprompter. Maybe you can build one. But yeah, guys, that's what's been happening. So my dad was admitted to the ER, and it was a bit of a scare. It was a bit of a stressful time. But yeah, I'm gonna go visit him today. I'm gonna make sure he's okay. I'm gonna make sure he's he's doing well. What is this? There's a bunch of little things I need to fix on this stream too, but that's okay. We'll get there. There we go. Elgato prompt teleconter to be able to read chat and look at camera at the same time. Elgato teleprompter. Elgato teleprompter. Okay, I'll have to look into that. That sounds like something I might need. Because it'd be nice to look into camera. It'd be nice to talk to you guys as if I'm talking to camera while reading chat. I'll look into it. But yeah, my dad was admitted to the hospital. He had an appendicitis. For those who don't know, it's like an organ in your body where it gets inflamed, and if it ruptures, it could be like a medical emergency, like a surgical emergency. Thankfully for him, it didn't rupture or anything, but I think it was just inflamed. But I was really scared. The message I got was just that, hey, I'm in the hospital. I'm in the emergency room. From my dad. And my dad isn't the type of person to like give a whole lot. He's the kind of person, dads are just like basic messages. And the worst part to all this was that he was like a Vit English, if you will. So half of his message was Vietnamese and the other half was English. So it was just like emergency. I was like, Dad. And it gets even worse. So I was in the Discord hanging out with everybody, and I took the Discord community with me to the emergency room. I took you guys with me on this Wildwood adventure. I drove to the hospital. I drove to the emergency room, and I had asked the lady at the front, like, hey, this, where is so and so? He's my father, and he's in the emergency room. And this, not only was my dad's message very, very cryptic, if you will. It was my dad's message was also incorrect. I drove to the wrong hospital. I literally went to the hospital he told me, and when I got there, the lady at the front desk was like, "Oh, like he's actually at this hospital," and she gave me a little piece of paper. I was like, "Thanks, Dad." Like, thank you, Father. I'm worried sick, and you gave me the wrong hospital. And so I drove to the actual hospital, and then I found him, and he was just sitting there chilling. I was like, "Dad, you okay? Like, what's happening?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just in a lot of pain and stuff." And they gave me morphine and stuff. What have you been punching, Kenny? What have I been punching? I'm punching my frustrations. Yeah, so my dad was just sitting there, and this is the part like that, like, this is when things get funny. He's alright, by the way. He's doing fine. He's okay. Like, he literally just called 911 and just rushed him to the hospital. He was perfectly fine. He's good. He's good. So nobody's in like critical care right now. But yeah, so I went up to him and I was like, "Dad."
Hello, welcome, Chaos Crew member Martin Pantoa.
Hey Martin. Yeah, I was like, "Dad, like, are you okay? Like, can I get you anything?" And they told me it was a 7-hour wait. 7-hour wait just for him to be admitted. And he sat there in pain, and they gave him morphine. But like, I was like, "Oh my goodness, Dad, like, this is not," I didn't feel like it was right, but at the same time I understand. Like, when I walked in there, it was jam-packed full of people, and apparently this is like the normal here. Like, our healthcare system is so inundated and so understaffed or whatever that we can't even handle emergencies that come in. So my dad was in pain for like 7 hours, but he was in good spirits. Anyways, I walk up to him, and this father, my dad, my dad is one of those people where just like, I love him to death, but he's so, I know where I get things from. Now. It's from him. Okay. So my dad was like, "Oh, like, I could use a coffee right now." Like, he's like, "I'm fine, but I could use a coffee." I'm like, "Okay, Dad, let me go get you a coffee. Let me run and get you a coffee." So I go to the emergency room, like just the area in the back, and I was like, "Hey, like, is there a place I can get a coffee or whatever?" And they're like, "Oh, our machine is broken right now. You'll have to go to the cafeteria to get a coffee." It's like, okay. Tell my dad I'm going to the cafeteria. I run over to the cafeteria, and I was like, "Hey, do you have do you guys have coffee here I can buy?" And they're like, "Oh, our coffee machine is actually down right now. But you'll have to go to the West Wing to grab a coffee over there. That's the closest one." I was like, "Oh, okay, that sucks." I go to the West Wing to look for a coffee. I found this little cart guy, and I was like, "Hey, like, are you guys still selling coffee?" And they're like, "Actually, our machine is down right now. You have to go to the emergency room to get a coffee." And I was like, "Okay, well, I guess the universe has spoken, and we're not getting coffee." Okay, so I went back to my dad, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, like, their machine's broken, the cafeteria is broken, and the West Wing machine is broken." He's like, my dad, my father, my biological father was like, "Oh, okay, that's okay. I'm okay. Everything, I'm okay." And he just sat there quietly. I'm like, "You really want a coffee, right, Dad?" He's like, No, I don't want to bother you. You know, I don't want to trouble you." And I was like, "Well, I mean, their machine is broken, so I guess I can't really do anything." He's like, and my dad had, I mean, he was in pain and he was morphined up, but he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, like, I wonder if you could fix it. Like, I know you build stuff and I know you fix things on the internet. Like, I wonder if you could fix it." But he's like, "But I'm not gonna ask you. I don't want to trouble you." I was like, "Okay, Dad. let me see if I can fix this. Let me get you a coffee, Dad. he's like, oh no, don't worry about it. He's like, if you're heading that way and if you look at the machine real quick and like if it looks like something you can fix, like that'd be super nice. But like only if you're going that way. Like I was like, okay, Dad. Like I get okay, Dad. I'm gonna go pee and I'm gonna bring my tools. He's like, okay. So I get there. I get to the cafeteria, right? And I'm like, I talked to the guy. I was like, hey, like this is what I do. I work at the children's. Would it be possible for me to take a look at your machine real quick? Maybe I could quickly fix your machine. Like I build things, right? And he's like, hey, yeah, if you want to take a look, go ahead. I literally, like the back of printers. The back of printers when you have like the cable that goes into the printer. The power cable. I literally just went up to the back of the machine and I was like, oh, it's like loose. Let me just push it in a little bit more. And then the light turned on and the coffee machine was working again. I was like, the guy was like, oh, you fixed it. I was like, oh yeah, it was just a loose cable in the back. Okay. So I was like, great. I fixed it. Can I get a coffee? And then he's like, yeah, just grab a coffee. I was like, okay. I bring my dad back a coffee, right? I give him a coffee. I was like, hey, Dad, I fixed the machine and everything for you. And I brought you some coffee. He's like, wow, you fixed it and everything. That's great. He like holds it. He like takes a little sip. He's like, and I'm like, Dad, what's wrong? What's wrong, Dad? I fixed the machine. I got you coffee. What happened? What's wrong? My dad. I love him. I love him so much. And maybe this is the morphine talking, but he did this. And then dribbled back out. I was like, oh no. What's wrong? He's like, oh, I was really hoping for McDonald's coffee. I was like, yeah. you could visually see this vein in my head go like if you weren't in so much pain, I'm like, and he's like, oh no, it's fine, I'll just drink this. And he just like sits there and holds it. I was like, okay, all right, Dad, I'm gonna get you coffee from McDonald's. He's like, a double. I'm like, yes, a double from McDonald's. Or sorry, no, not double. It wants a 3 cream. Sorry. He's like, get 3 cream. I was like, 3 cream. And get this, it's not just my dad. Okay, it's not just my dad. I look over and there's my mom sitting there like this. And I was like, Mom, would you like something too? And she's like, oh no, if you just get your dad a coffee, he's in pain, like it'll cheer him up. And I was like, you sure, Mom? Like, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. And she's like, well, if you're going to McDonald's. She's like, French fries? I was like, you want French fries? Okay, I'll get you French fries. I'll get you French fries and coffee. But yeah, that's the morphine. Morphine was a good time, but I definitely get where I definitely know now where I get my a side of myself. So you call ahead and ask them what they want before you go there. See, that's the thing. When they're in the emergency room, there's no reception there. There's no reception there. Like, so that's why when my dad messaged me, he's like, I'm in the emergency room. He never answered back. He never answered. I was like, Dad, where are you? Are you okay? Like, talk to me. I called my brother. I'm like, Kevin, is Dad okay? He's like, I've been trying to call and I couldn't reach him. I'm like, yeah, they're in the emergency room, and so there's no reception there. So we're just like, well, shit. Hey Dan, how's it going? So yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, and then I journeyed off and I brought my parents coffee and the one place you expect great service. I know it's probably because of all the machines and stuff going around. I love your parents. Oh yeah, well me too apparently. Definitely a memory you won't forget. Yeah, I'm not gonna ever forget. You know. Ah, my dad. But yeah, he's doing well. He's back home now. But I wanted to quickly run and check on him. I wanted to make sure he's okay. And I wanted to take the time here because every opportunity to learn, we're gonna try to learn. And every chance we get, everything that happens in life, is an opportunity for us to do more. So one of the things I wanted to do was talk about appendicitis today. One of the things I wanted to work on was a protocol for someone's appendix. Because there's a difference between having stomach pains and cramps and then experiencing a problem with your appendix. So one of the things I wanted to start building, and we were going to do the plant testing thing today. I was going to hook up the plants to this this machine that it pretty much sends like electrical currents to the machines, through the plants, and it causes the plants to quote unquote scream, and then we can interpret what the plants are feeling through their screams. After the whole hospital visit thing happened, I've had no time to like sit down and actually like prepare that for today, so we might bump that to Friday, since today's gonna be a short stream anyways. But yeah, who here has ever had very strange? I literally just saw a woman walk up to my apartment and then just stand and stare up into the door and then just turn around and leave. Maybe she went to the wrong place. She literally like this. And then just walked away. I saw, yeah, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, who here has ever experienced like the removal of their appendix, or like their appendix burst, or like appendicitis where you had to like go to the hospital? Who here has ever experienced that? I've never had my appendix burst. That was me. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was Josh in a long hair wig. Yeah. Never had appendicitis. Yeah. My gallbladder removed. The sim was given a different action. Yeah, where the simulation is broken here. But I also need to get the lighting fixed because I don't like the lighting in this. It feels really dark. Oopsies. I don't like the light. It feels very dark. Do you guys know what I mean? Does the stream look really dark to you guys? It's a little dark. But that's okay. Maybe I can get more lights and stuff. It's okay. We have a natural window, so at least we have that. And we have greenery, so at least there's some naturalness to this whole thing. It's darker than usual, but all good. Yeah, I'll need to work on that. It's a thing that it makes enzymes to break down fat or something, but pain is similar to appendicitis. Oh, interesting. We're void buddies now. Not the void buddies. Some of the weirdest and worst pain leading up took 3 years to get a diagnosis. Really? Yeah, see, the one thing I was thinking about was how do we make a protocol that allows Evie to differentiate between someone's appendicitis and someone's, say, stomach cramps or stomach pains? Like, how do we distinguish between those two things? And then how do we have her trigger upon it being like a bigger issue than what it currently looks like? For example, if it looks like a stomach ache at first or a cramp, How do we make her trigger on that to say that's someone's appendix, as opposed to saying like, oh yeah, that's just someone having a cramp. So what are the, I guess in a way, we're talking about some of the small nuances of issues, right? Because I would, in my mind, as I see it in my mind, it would be, oh, like I have like a weird pain here, right? Would we just have her assume the
Hello.
worst?
Welcome, Chaos Crew member, Matt.efxart.
Consistency of pain and body language as we typical humans forget we expressed. Yeah. It's almost like we need like small things that we don't realize are happening that happen during events. Facial cues, body language, posture even. Something that allows her to bump it up to the next level of watch, if you will. How do doctors diagnose appendix versus stomachs? There's a couple of things. There's like swelling of the stomach. There's pain levels, right? There's even things like inflammation. There's things like you can get a CT scan, right? There's a bunch of different options. Should we pee on Evie or something? GLaDOS, I gotta go. No worries. See you later, GLaDOS. I feel like that wouldn't be possible without some sort of sensor to access previous medical data. Simply due to differences in pain tolerances, no? Yeah, Martin, that's another thing too. Differences in pain tolerance. So people will exhibit different symptoms based on their perceived level of pain, right? I'm thinking, because everyone's different, if you will. Everyone's unique in the sense that everyone has different pain tolerances. Everyone has different ways of coping with things. Even people like, some people get hurt and they don't even express anything. Like you look at, I know this is going to sound weird, but you look at women who go through like their menstrual cycles. Sometimes some women just walk around and like it's nothing. And some women are like on the bed, fetal position. You know, there's differences between people. Right. And I'm wondering if there's a smarter way to have her distinguish those differences. Thank you for the lurk, Lynn. Let's see. Someone who has inflamed ovary once, and they said it's basically indistinguishable from appendicitis pain, so they had to do a blood/hormone test to see the difference. Yeah, Sunshine, we're not trying to diagnose people. I think that's literally impossible without like more information, like blood tests, scans, MRIs. I think it's literally impossible to diagnose someone. What I'm trying to get at is how do we, let's just say for example, you guys are all like standing outside my window. Okay, I have a balcony. You guys are all standing on my balcony and you're looking into me right now. And I go like this. I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel right. I feel like there's a lot of pain here, right? How do you as outside observers see that I'm like, oh, that's something to like call the emergency for, or oh, that's just something that'll pass, or that's something not to be worried about, right? Because even then I was thinking about like when I was in the hospital, there are so many people in the hospital that I recognize that the medical system and our infrastructure is overly inundated with patients, and sometimes they're there for like good reason, and sometimes they're there because, well, I don't want to say it, but like a little over dramatic, like a little over dramatic. But honestly speaking though, a patient doesn't know any better, right? They don't know if they have appendix, or they have like an appendix issue, or they have a cramp, right? Like there's like, it's hard to say. It's so like, it's all about perspective, and it's all about like someone's perceived level of danger. Anyways, I just know that our medical infrastructure and our healthcare system is entirely inundated with these with people who just need help, right? And so I don't want to add to that effect and have Evie be like, oh, I see something's wrong. Let's just get them to the hospital. Go to the hospital. Go get a test. Like, I'm trying to have it so that there's like almost like a fine balance between the two, you know? And I've actually had a chance to talk to doctors about this too, because one of the things that they have to do is they have to do triage. Like nurses have to do triage when someone gets admitted, right? And they have to balance between those two, because they're like, if we admit everyone and everyone goes in, when emergencies actually come in, they have to push everyone out of the way, right? So instead of being like, let's admit everyone and let's push people out back and back and back, what they'll do is they'll actually only admit a certain amount of people, which is what leads to these like 7-hour wait times at the hospital. If you've ever been, it's horrible. But yeah, it's just like, that's just one of the systems that they've implemented to try to make this a better thing. What I'm hoping to do is integrate something into Evie where she watches people and also is one level of determining how bad something is, like a predecessor to the hospital, you know? Well, we know it's more than just a stomach ache. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Everyone's different. That's the hard part. For the gallbladder, I would get rib crushing pain until I would puke and be rolling on the floor pain. Doctors tried to say it was heartburn or heartache for 3 years, was gallbladder stones. Oh, Jessica, really? Oh my goodness. So would you say that we'd have to wait until it was like really, really, really bad before acting? Over dramatic Josh. Not over dramatic Josh. You kind of a localized pain, visit urgent care ER, but non-localized pain suggestion, seeing a doctor. In my experience, non-localized pinpoint pain means there's time to get help rather than acute pain. Ah, I see.
Hello, welcome, Chaos Crew member, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. I see. So you're thinking about trying to do more self-diagnosis. Evie could ask the user if the pain is more than their normal on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being your normal and what is your pain level. I guess so. Okay, the question then becomes, would it be better to rely on people's perception of pain? Because I know this is gonna sound, again, a little generic, but there are cases out there where, I guess there's a lot of cases actually, when you're in pain, everything feels like you're dying. It's like the thought of just like when you're in a bad situation, your brain over exaggerates everything, right? So we almost need some sort of like system to just remove the human aspect of it. But I guess there is no way, right? Just from my experience in the military field triage, so I don't know how helpful it is to civilians. Oh, I see, Martin. You want to overfit on symptoms and figure out the true alerts, right? Correct, Advanced Tech. Most of the time, doesn't appendicitis affect people right after it bursts? It's actually there's actually a bit of a curve to the pain. So like people will start experiencing inflammation there first, and then when it bursts, then it's like excruciating pain, catastrophic. Yeah, it's called catastrophizing. Ah, okay, that's what it's called, eh? What is up with this music? Hold on, let me change this. Okay, let's see. Figure the baseline and see things aren't aligned with the baseline, and see if there are such factors as heart rate and respiration. So you're thinking that we should do more like baseline testing. Yes, this is one of those moments where I don't have an answer for you guys. So we're kind of just brainstorming together. I'm picking at your brain right now. If we have better baselines samples, technically speaking, I guess that could be like a better way for us to see what's going on. Right? Would we ever run into the problem of a false positive? Maybe. Or even a false negative? These are the questions we have. Heart rate and respiration. We could do how do we determine some more things that are more acute? Because I guess some symptoms are different, but sometimes like they're saying they're shared symptoms. I guess like things like hyperventilating would be different from someone like having. Do people hyperventilate when they're in pain? I need to. We might need to test this pain thing. Maybe we need to. Maybe we can jump back into the whole pain versus pleasure thing. Because I guess pain, in a way, is the greatest indicator, right? Pain, when you feel pain, that's like the number one indicator that something is wrong. It took, let's see. It took me have the pain puke episode 3 times in one day. The ER took me more serious. Got the right person and did an ultrasound around the stone and my gallbladder was about to burst. It took you that many symptoms for it to go through? Holy crap. Let's see. There's also cases where nerves fire off with no cause and present false positives. Crap. The brain is a great liar to protect you. It really is. That's the hard part because we're dealing with people, right? I had a rumbling appendix when I was younger. And you can feel it. You can barely bend over to get up. Luckily, it didn't burst though. Interesting. So maybe we need to use pain as our identifying factor. What happens when you are in pain? What happens when we're in pain? Muscles cramp, blood vessels dilate, heart rate increases, breathing increases, tension, muscles tense up, facial expressions. What else happens? Inflammation, mood changes, spikes, cortisol spikes, adrenaline spikes. Adrenaline spikes. That's a good one too. Do our eyes dilate as well when we're in pain? We need to test pain, don't we? Yeah, we don't need to test plant pain. We need to test human pain. We need more pain. We pee uneven a test. If the user can't pee, they should go to the doctor. Maybe Josh, you ever wonder if you ever heard of a golden shower? you ever have a dreams and aspirations? Let me just I'm looking for a certain kind of music. Quirky? Sure, let's try quirky. Okay. They might become red due to the rising blood pressure. Yeah, I'm thinking of pain now. I think eyes widen. I'll be a subject. I volunteer as tribute. Okay, you two. All of a sudden, and not everyone get in the line. Okay, everyone, just sit down. I'll start recording Barn Bunny and catch one of those 50 times she hurt herself on a corner cupboard table. Oh lord. The last time you tested pain, you scarred yourself. I know, but pain. How do we induce pain better? What the hell? Why am I listening to the ABCs? What is... Okay, we need to test pain again. To get clean results, the pain would have to be blind. Otherwise, the brain would react prematurely to it. Yeah, that's a stress. That's a stress release, right? We need a way to induce pain without me knowing. Phantom limb test? I have an idea. A punching machine. That's oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, it's still good. Oh baby, 6,000 newtons. Holy smokes. A punching machine. Boom, 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 boom. We add a nice big glove to this side so it's nice and safe. Yeah. It even has like a max limiter on it. This is a linear actuator, fast acting linear actuator. I mean, there's a maximum that it can go, so it can't go through me. Oh. Yeah. And we can even have it on like random timers too, so I just need to make it so that the timer is so random that I can't expect it. Pain. I think that's
Hello.
the solution.
Chaos crew member Clonite.
Bum, 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 bum. Ah. Okay. I think that'll work. Wait, I have 2 of these. Like a squeezing pain? Okay, I have thoughts now. I have thoughts in my head now. We can make this happen. We can make this work. What about stress tests, like pushing your limit on a treadmill and an EKG? I guess in a... Ooh, what did that happen there? We should hook up chat to do the punching. Yeah. Oh, let's just... How many volts is this? 24 volts, 5 amps. Yeah, 24 volt battery. You know, obviously, Jessica, obviously we're gonna test this on something else first. We're not gonna go straight into human trials. But I feel like that'll be the answer to this. So when it looks like I'm at my my off guard moments. Oh yeah. So I'm no ball, no, not the family jewels, okay? I already have just because I have an AI doesn't mean I don't want children. Could you get an impact sensor off of eBay or something? I'm actually not gonna get an impact sensor. I was just thinking about that. I think I'm just gonna get the. You ever seen MythBusters? MythBusters, they have those stickers. I thought that would be really cool. Oh no, wait. Maybe we need an impact sensor. We need to know how much force there is. Yeah, we need some way to. Yeah, hold on. Let me see here. Yeah, you ever seen those impact stickers? Hold on. Hey, Adrian, how's it going? Hey, Kalon. Let me find it for you guys. Amazon. Impact stickers. What is it? It's like it's like a force sticker, right? Hold on, force gauge. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Hold on. MythBusters force gauge stickers. Oh yeah, here we go. Shock indicators. This is what we need. This is all little. Because I need these guys. Yeah. So what these guys are shock stickers, impact force G-force stickers, and what see the little vial in the middle? When it exceeds a certain amount of G-force, that vial breaks. But those are one and done, aren't they? They are one and done, but I would only use this for stream to have it as a visual cue for us of how much impact there is on something. Now, these are normally used for packages. So you stick these on your package, and when one of these things break, you know that your package has experienced a certain amount of G-force, a certain amount of force impact on the package. So this is gonna be for like sensitive things. But I guess you could also stick these onto the human body. That would be interesting. I was thinking using an impact sensor for a car though. You could have EV register it better. Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can find a. I need a second-hand system here. How much are impact sensors? Airbag, automotive impact sensors. 49 bucks. Okay. 3 to 4 grand. I was gonna just grab a sensor and retrofit it. Hold on. Impact sensor. Hold on, let's see. Punch impact sensor. $129. Rival boxing gear punch sensors. Okay. That's a car one, isn't it? Yeah, that's a car one, but I'm wondering if there's a way to... Okay. Maybe there's some way I can get an impact sensor. That might be the way to do it. But yeah, the cheap way would be the stickers. Dun 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 dun. But off eBay? Force measurement device. The junkyard? Yeah, I gotta hit the junkyard. No, the force measurement devices are all for like hanging stuff. I need the one that's for crushing force. Impact force, hold on. Oh, this one's push and pull. Okay. It needs to be... Okay, so all I know so far is that if we're going to use pain as an indicator, we need to induce surprise pain. Surprise pain. Oh, I wish... No, I can never... See, this is the problem, guys. The problem is I could never ask a random test subject to come into this, because then I'd have to tell them what's going to happen to them. In which case, they also would be aware that it's a test. And sometimes when people are aware, they tense out. Or they brace for it, or they like things happen to them. They try to survive. Damn our natural instincts to survive. Damn it. Curse our natural ability to keep alive. Alex. Oh no, that's the last time. Hey Mr. Ukes, how's it going? Would an accelerometer work? I guess you could calculate based on an accelerometer. Surprise, mother trucker! Hey Josh, God. I still have to fix super chats. How about watching AFHV? You mean America's Funniest Home Videos? I guess I could. The only thing is, Barn Buddy, how would I repeat that? How would I repeat the process? Because generally speaking, one sample is not enough. You need like a couple of dozen of the same sample. You know what I mean? Like one sample, it doesn't average out all the samples very well, because you pretty much only have one of one, right? So it's either exact copy or nothing, right? But when you have multiple samples, you have like an array that you can work within. So unless we can replicate the same thing with minute changes in between, there'd be no way for me to use like random videos similar to in the vein of like, you know, like when you were testing your bruise, like taking photos of your bruise. As long as the bruise is like from the same leg, from the same incident, you can track the progress of that based on, because it's the same. You keep a lot of the parameters the same, right? Because unless there was like a video of one guy jumping off like a bridge like 10, 20 times in the same camera angle in the same way, that would be super rare. Get your brother to inflict pain to you? Yeah, see, I could, but I don't want to bother him. Because then he'd have to come here and he'd have to punch me. Or like something. But I want to reduce the as many variables as possible, which is why I want to build a machine to do it. If I ask my brother to do it, every time he does something to me, it probably might not be the same, or it might not be like a controlled force. It might be bigger, smaller. There are too many variables with humans. Too many variables with humans. Pain. The tortilla slap challenge? Wait. A force plate. That's what you need. Yeah, okay. Let's see. How much is a force plate? No, it's in stock. Well, let me check Amazon. Force plates. Sensor. I vote for the tortilla tortilla slap challenge. Okay, so instead of a punching machine, then you want to do tortilla slaps? I can build a tortilla slapping machine. Is that what you want? You want a tortilla slapping machine? Okay. Wait, okay, all right. You guys, you only get one machine. Do you want tortilla slapping machine? Or do you want a punching machine? Do it for the views and the science? Okay, you want a tortilla punching machine? Or a tortilla slapping machine or punching machine? You guys, yeah, poll time. You only get one vote. Let's see. Let's see what else is, I guess or we can do we can do pinching as well.
Viewers, it's multiple choice question time. Please type in chat your answer. The question is, how do you want to induce pain? Your choices are A. Tortilla slap, B. Punching machine, C. Ice water bath, D. Pinching machine.
Everyone voted for something different. You say punching machine, I imagine a giant slapping hand from Jackass. You're not right and you're not wrong. Yeah. Oh no. How would I, yeah. It would need to be reverse spring loaded. And then
Engineer, The viewers have selected tortilla slap. What a horrible choice you've made. Well done.
What do you? Okay. Okay. Fine. C and D would be consistent. They would be consistent, but what would be the most entertaining? All right. Okay. You want a tortilla slap? Okay. I just need. Okay. I only got like 12 minutes left, but let's just like. Does this hurt? I have pita here. Is that the same thing as a tortilla? Is this the same as a tortilla? Hot sauce challenge. Is this the same as a tortilla? Can I use this instead? Oh. Mmm. It's about the structural integrity, yet floppiness of the tortilla. Mmm. So I need something to hold the tortilla. Pita is squishier and more dense. Therefore being cushiony. Alright, there's only one way to find out. Okay. So I need a machine that holds the tortilla. It needs to pinch it right out. And then okay. Okay. This is pretty good. Okay. Can't believe we're gonna try this. Okay. Just so I know. Okay. Ow. Okay, so it has to be pretty. It has to be a pretty good speed to it. It has to pinch it, and then I've never done this before. I've never built a slapping machine before. It has to pinch it and then slap it. A punching machine with a force sensor will make it get more consistent. But what will be funner to watch? It has to be pretty fast. Like it gotta be like it gotta be fast. It gotta be fast and silent. Fast and silent. Rubber bands. Rubber bands. Will have your brother join a stream in the tortilla slap challenge? I might need another human for this. Sorry, I'm just really hungry. I ate my science. Okay. I have to think about this. We need a way to tortilla slap. But consistently. I do have cutting boards. Soft cutting boards. Tortilla substitutes? Josh has his bad. I'll send him. Yeah. Okay. I'll think about this. I'll figure out a way to do this slap challenge. Slap challenge. Yeah. Wait. Doesn't the tortilla challenge also have water involved? Isn't there also water involved with the tortilla challenge? I'll figure it out. Just having not to spit water out and trying to laugh. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I have a really high pain tolerance as well, so it's gotta be pretty strong. Okay. I know what needs to be done. I have idea now. Are we sure about that? Yeah. The votes are in. Alright. Alright, guys. I know. Guys, today's gonna be a short stream. I gotta go visit my parents. I gotta make sure my dad's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta run, guys. But yeah, we will be back. I'm gonna try to figure out this slapping machine. We might need to start prototyping this thing for Friday. I think you should do the punching machine off stream. Yeah, streaming is difficult. It's difficult. But yeah, we'll figure out something. Anyways, guys, yeah, I gotta get going. I know. It's a super short stream. But yeah, I wanted to update you guys on everything that's happening. Bringing them coffee, fries for mom. Oh yeah, you're right. I should probably bring coffee and fries. Well, okay, yeah, you know what? You're right, guys. You're absolutely right. Let me go bring them fries and coffee. They would like that a lot. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, guys. I know I hate to run you guys. I know it's a bit of a short stream, but yeah, we'll be back on Friday. I will figure out this slap or punching machine. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Anyways, guys, I gotta run, but I'll see you guys next time. Okay, I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good day, everybody. Bye. Bye. Did she? No. Yeah. I also need to fix this thing too. You gotta take care of each other. Take care of each other.